Good morning, children. Now, today, 8th standard, I'm going to take a. Now, this is like before I start history, I will give you the portions for FA1, which is on 13th, I think. So, you have to note down up to where I have given the notes, children. Till there it will come, and also you have to read the worksheet. Apart from that, one diagram is there, Earth diagram and latitudes. Important latitudes you have to mark. Okay. So first, I will give you the pattern because you are not used to the high school pattern, how you have to write, and also just I want to polish you. So how it will come and all. So it will be for 20 marks, children. Your marks for pattern I will write. Okay, question paper pattern. It is for 20 marks, and the first main will be choose the correct answer. Choose the correct answer. 1 into 4, 4 marks. Next, it is second main. Answer the following. Four marks. Next, two into 4, 8 marks. So this will be around one sentence answer. Answer must be one sentence, and this one will be 2 to 3 sentences. But complete answers you have to write, children. It doesn't mean only you have to end up with 2-line answer and say that it's 2 marks. No. Complete information, whatever we are giving, you have to, as per your notes or whatever I have given, those points should be covered. And next, fourth main is draw a neat diagram. I am giving you the diagram, children. Draw a neat diagram. Practice this diagram, okay? Diagram. I'll give you on the board also once again, which will be for 4 marks of Earth and mark important latitudes of Earth. So 4 marks. Okay. So this is your pattern. Now I'll draw the Earth diagram and mark the important latitudes. That will be for homework as well as for your test also it will come. And one more thing before, I know you are free, nobody will be watching you like how much you have learned, or nobody is going to see you. But the thing is, along with you have to learn. See, gaining of knowledge is very, very important. Just and be prompt in your work, be honest. You learn, hard work you do, then write the test and give submit it, right? And just not like just don't brush up and don't feel that something we can write and give it only copying. No, let us copy the questions, everything is available. That is not the thing. You have to learn, you have to improve yourself. Okay, see, since so many days You are at home only. Nothing is there. Like we are not seeing you. We are not watching. So you are in high school now. There is no not required anybody to watch or anything. You should know your responsibility. Should know what you should do. You are in high school. You are growing up, right? So that's why you should have your own knowledge. You should work hard. You should learn. Then you should write the test, right? You all know the instructions are given by our Hema ma'am. You know how to do it. So in the same way, you have to write and submit. Okay, got it? You have to learn and write. Don't unnecessarily write something and give it, and very neat work we want, because you will have the year in school we were giving only 1 hour time to write, but at home you are free. You can learn and then write the test. Very neat work I want in your answer sheets, right? So now, did you copy, children, all everything? Okay. Now I'll give you the diagram, right? And this one is for homework also. Homework I have given or not, I don't know. But once again I am giving. So this diagram, see, earth diagram you draw neatly, and labeling also is very, very important. Zero degree. Okay. This is equator. Next comes Tropic of Cancer. This is 23.5 degree north, which is Tropic of Cancer. And next we have here Tropic of Capricorn in the southern side. Yeah. Next we have here Tropic of Capricorn. Which is 23.5 degree south. Next, we have here Arctic Circle. Which is 66.5 degree north. Then we have North Pole. Then South Pole. Next we are having here Antarctic. Antarctic Circle, which is 66.5 degree south. Okay, this diagram carries 4 marks. So you all can do it, right? Do it very neatly with interest. interest and devotion both are very very important, isn't it? ಭಕ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಓದೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು, and also you should have responsibility. These three things are very very important. If responsibility is there, automatically you will be devoted. If devotion is there, automatically what you call both, and you will do your hard work, right? So interest also. Then now this is over. Now sociology, Indian sociologist, that I didn't do it. So Indian sociologists, that also again, like about their biography, you have to learn it. You have to just memorize it, what and all important works done by them. And that will be also for your activity children. So you have to take in the next class. It is not for FA2, I will consider that one and not required now. So you have to, this is for FA2. So when FA2 will come, I will tell you. So Indian sociologist, I'll be doing it. It is for activity, right? And directly after sociology. So that will be end of my sociology unit 1. So unit 1 sociology will be over. See, Indian, B.R. Ambedkar, you already know it. Then about other sociologists, you take one chart. You can get one picture chart from here, from bookstore, and paste it in your homework book only. Not necessary that you have to maintain separate file and do all the work, right? So here I will show you the page number and give you. See here, page number 136. Okay. This is for FA2. You need not worry. You first carry for your, first you study for your FA1. And this will be page number 136, 137, and here 130 up to 139. Okay, few sociologists they have given. So here they are. So these pictures you can just take a click of it and make a Xerox and cut it and paste it in your homework book, and there itself it will be considered for FA2. Like how you made a small album now by pasting. So in your homework book only you can paste and show it to them. Next. Now I'll directly go to civilization of India. Okay. Now. Shall I erase now this one? Yes. Now, first, ancient civilization of our country, India. So before that, I'll give, see, after in prehistoric time, the civilization, when they started living together, when he learnt agriculture and started growing the crops and all, and they became settled in one place. So how was there in that time? Okay, how they used to build their houses and how they were living. So what they used to do is, here when we see, it is in Barzahom in Kashmir, by our archaeologists. Few sites were found. Site means what? Places. Okay. Barzahom in near Kashmir. Okay. This place, archaeologists had found few tools and what places, sites were found where a few houses were they found, and they found the pits. Pits means undergrave, and in that pit, no, see, suppose this was a site, and in that site, what happened? Few pits were dug. Pits andreno halla. Okay, like this. And next, inside that pit, they why they had dug the pits to live inside the earth? Because no, to protect themselves from animals and weather, from weather conditions, to escape from there, from weather and what you call animals, to protect themselves. They had dug the what you call like this, or somewhere squares or something like this. Okay, and they had dug, and they had made some steps inside that. Steps to go inside the pit. Steps were there, and they also found this fire where ashes and all were found. So with that we came to know that they were cooking food also. And next we see some of the houses, and how they are not houses, they were like graved one, like engraved inside the earth. So like this it was found in Barza home in Kashmir. Okay. Next we found, and also inside also and outside also they had built small huts like, and all it was found. So next is we find here in Bolan Pass. Okay, Bolan Pass, that is in, now right now it is in Himalayan mountains, Bolan and Khaibar Pass, which you know it, right? So these passes from where, you know, in the physical features you had learned that enemies had entered, foreigners had entered through these passes. So here Bolan Pass, near that pass, no, it is plain, fertile soil is there, and it is completely plain over there. And this Bolan Pass, that is, that place name is called as Mehergarh. Mehergarh, and this right now it touches Balochistan and Pakistan. It falls now at present. First it was in India only, but now it falls in Pakistan. Okay, near that one, this pass is there near Mehergarh, and here we found some of the things. Okay, archaeologist things. While here the they here no, they learn to eat barley and maize. They ate barley and maize. And next, also they had built houses. Okay, they lived in houses. They lived in houses which were of 4 rooms, which had 4 rooms to live in. Okay, so these things the archaeologists had found, and also they found people and animals. How we got to know the fossils of people and animals that were burnt inside the earth. So these all archaeologists, they are finding out by digging only. So these houses were found in Mehergarh, and that is near Bolan Pass. And inside that pass only, plains are there. That place is known as Mehergarh. Presently, it is in Pakistan, and it touches Balochistan, again their neighboring country. Okay, so next we go to the other one, that is Harappan civilization. So here, you know, the first civilization actually means what? The people living in this one together, they were living in the sites. So here we find this 150 years ago, what happened? You know, Harappan civilization had Harappan civilization had emerged on Sindhu Valley. Sindhu Valley, Punjab, in the regions of, it is the site which is found in region of Punjab. Yeah, it is in Punjab, right? So here the first civilization had emerged. So on the fertile soil of Sindhu Valley. So here what happened? Actually, 150 years ago, engineers, no, they were they were making railway lines. So what happened during that line? They didn't know what it is. So they started destroying it and making railway line. But at one time they thought that it is very old one, and archaeologists went there and examined it. And after their hard work and all, they found that it was matching with some other sites which were found in other places like Bolan Pass near that one. No? It was matching with that one. So after that, they whatever they found, no, their ashes and the burnt fossils of animals and people and all, it was burnt. So with that fossil, they came to know, and this fossil was matching with the fossil which was found in Mehergarh and other places. So from that, we came to know that here it is the same Harappan civilization, and there they found these cities of Harappan civilization after seeing that many houses were there. Okay, all 3-story, 2-story, and all they had built, and the drainage system, all that they found. So with that, we came to a conclusion that that was Harappan civilization. And next, we see that it was actually 4,000 years back. 4,000 years old they all were. These houses were 4,000 years back. This Harappan civilization, they were back of that time they were living. And now we see there were cities of Harappan civilization. Now we'll study about cities of Harappan civilization. Yes. Now, cities of Harappan civilization, here you can see they were two. They were divided into two towns, that is western and eastern side. So these two were of two or more, and it is western and eastern side. And if you see here, this western side, it was a narrow and elevated. And this was wide and very wide it was, and it was low, in a low level it was found. So two cities, it was western side was molded and the eastern side it was low area. Okay. So in this way we found two cities, and in these two cities are very entirely different. They were two and all were citadel. Citadel means what? Citadel means like you can see small cities. Okay, small city like castle you can see built with all round with the strong bricks. They were built with burnt bricks. These walls, no, whatever the houses and all they were found and all, the compound of that city was they used to build the houses and also the walls and all they found, which were built of burnt bricks, which was built of burnt bricks. With the burnt bricks, they built houses, and the wall of the houses, walls they had, and they were very strong. The walls were very strong, and they also had good drainage system. Good drainage system. Okay, and this was well planned. And next we are seeing one of the city, that is Mohenjo-daro and Lothal cities. Okay, so first one we will go to Mohenjo-daro. This is one of the great bath of Harappan civilization. Bath tank also it is called. So very in a very befitting manner they had built this one. At that time also see their thinking power, the cleanliness, all that had come in their minds. Okay, how planned way they were doing it. So that is called civilized. What is civilized? Now if you see animals, okay, if I put a flesh or flesh of any meat or something to the animals in one zoo or no, sorry, in one wild forest, what will happen? They will not form queue or wait or nothing like that. All at a time will come and start tearing it. That is uncivilized. Okay, civilized means standing in a queue. Suppose we human beings, I feel that we are civilized, right? So if buses will come, we are standing in a queue. We all are civilized people. If something is given to eat, we sit in a place and then we eat it in a neatly with right hand, or we use spoons. All that is civilized. Civilized means we know how to live and how to present ourselves. So here, Mohenjo-daro we will take. Mohenjo-daro city. Here we will take up one example. Here one great bath was found. Yeah, here water tank was found, and it is also known as great bath tank. Okay, tank. Now this tank we had, see, the tank had one, the tank for that it was like used for bathing. As per the scholars report, it was used for bathing. So how it was? It was like this tank, and inside the tank steps were there to go down. Okay, steps were built. So in this way, steps were there, much larger actually. So steps were there, and around it, yeah, around it we can see what you call rooms were built. Small rooms were built around it. Okay, so maybe for and we also found fire. This one fire. Yeah. We also found fire altars. Fire altars ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಒಲೆ. ಈ ತರ. it will be there, and inside it we'll keep the coals and all, and which will be used for burning. Okay, we'll keep on this pot something for cooking. Got it? So that is called as fire altars. See, like this. Okay, so that was fire altars, and this was found in, and around it rooms were built, steps was there to go inside, and also the wells were there, well was there, and that well was giving water to this tank, and the dirt water also, what you call separate drain was there where the waste water used to go. And in this way, these were found, all this, and fire altars. So around that they were cooking and all. And this was found in Lothal, then Kalibanjan, and Mohenjo-daro. So these were the small cities. Okay. Up to here I have completed, children. Next I'll be continuing in the next class. So today you know how would be the paper and all that diagram you have to learn and all that, and sociologist, Indian sociologist, I didn't do it. That it is for activity, and directly I have come to history, third unit. So with this I end up my class, children. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.